So recently I sent out an email asking, what is the main thing you need help with? And so many people got back to me saying, I need help with self-discipline. I need more self-control. So I figured I'd make this video to share with you my unique philosophy that makes self-discipline easy and fun. Yes, that is possible. So how do we do this? Well, we're going to break it down into 5 principles, okay? The first one, principle number 1, is your belief system around discipline. What belief do you hold around discipline? So the best way to get clear on this is when you think about discipline, what other words come to mind? Is it something like boring, frustrating, annoying, or fun, freedom, powerful? You want to create a belief system that makes discipline something good, something to look forward to. So in my case, discipline is the path to my greatest dreams. Discipline is freedom. Discipline is the structure that helps me have a great day every day. So because I have a powerful belief system around discipline, it's easy to be disciplined. You know, there's no incongruence, there's congruence between my actions and my belief system. So my first thing, and if you take nothing else from this video, having a powerful belief system around discipline will make it a lot easier. So right now, take a moment to think about what do you want to associate with discipline? That's the number one thing, okay? What do you want to associate with discipline? What story do you want to create around it? Okay, you can pause this video right now, write a little statement. Discipline is the shortcut to my dreams. Discipline is, whatever makes you feel excited about it. That's numero uno. Number 2 is when it comes to discipline on a daily basis, you want to win the first 30 minutes of the day, okay? You want to win the first 30 minutes of the day because that sets the tone. And if you start by snoozing, I guarantee you're going to have a hard time being disciplined for the rest of the day. Guaranteed. Because the very first decision you made was procrastination, was non-discipline. So instead, really dedicate yourself that the first 30 minutes is going to be a masterpiece. Wake up, go to the bathroom, drink a big glass of water, go meditate, do a little bit of exercise, take a cold shower, whatever puts you on track, puts you in the direction of a great day, do that. And I guarantee you, if you win the first 30 minutes of the day, to be disciplined for the rest of the day is immensely easier. And if you don't do that, you're pretty much screwed. So the good news is it's simple. Win the first 30 minutes of the day. Now, once you've done that, I invite you to take what one of my mentors called a +1 -1 mindset. Realize that every choice you make is either a +1. A +1 is something positive, something that gets you in the direction of your dreams, or a -1, which is stepping back into your small self, kind of shrinking. Okay? So the game every day is to see what score you can accumulate through the day. Imagine a day where every little intersection you took a +1, okay? You choose to meditate. You choose to have a healthy breakfast. You choose to start your work without looking at Facebook. You choose to make that difficult phone call. You choose to, etc., etc. If you do that, let's say 100 times, at the end of the day, you're going to have accomplished so much and you're going to feel so great about yourself. It's going to be a phenomenal day. Conversely, if you finish with a -100, it's going to be a terrible day. So to combine that with principle number 2, win the morning, see if you can finish the first 30 minutes of your day at +5 already. If you're already at +5, each subsequent intersection, you're more likely to take the +1 because that's the momentum. And if you're already at -5, then you're probably going to get to -20, before lunchtime, and then you're in trouble. Okay, so that's our third principle. +1 -1. Try to finish your day with the highest score possible. Now let's look at our 4th principle, which is a little bit of troubleshooting. It's called forgive and recommit. Forgive and recommit. What does that mean? So let's face it, even if you have the right belief system around discipline, even if you win the morning, even if you're trying to finish at +100, there's moments where you're going to fall short on discipline, where you're going to, miss your workout. You're going to eat a cheeseburger for lunch, whatever. Now, that happens to all of us, but here's the important thing. You have to not let that derail you. That's a mistake most people make, is that they make one -1 decision, and then the next one, then they just unravel because, you know, they made one bad decision. So instead, forgive and recommit. So I'll give you an example. Let's say with exercise. Today, I was supposed to go to CrossFit. Let's say I don't go. Well, it's later. I'm actually going to go. But let's say I didn't go. Then instead of beating myself up and feeling terrible about myself and saying like, oh, everything's ruined, I might as well not go tomorrow, I might as well never go again, which, you know, is kind of like what we think somehow. Instead, first step, forgive yourself. All right, I missed my workout. It's okay, I forgive myself. And then immediately recommit. I'm going to go tomorrow. Forgive myself. I'm not going to make myself feel horrible because I missed today, but tomorrow I'm back on the horse. You know, no big deal. So that way you're going to stop the negative streak in its tracks, and you're going to not have all this resentment to yourself, and you're going to make sure you get back on track tomorrow. So forgive, recommit, principle number 4. And finally, principle number 5, when it comes to self-discipline, self-control, it is like a muscle. So if you've not exercised that muscle, it's going to be a little bit out of shape. It's going to be a little bit difficult at first, but recognize this. Every time you do a +1, every time you choose the higher road, every time you have a disciplined day, tomorrow it's going to be a little bit easier because you've built that muscle. Okay? Every day I have this little thing here which I squeeze to work the muscles in my hands so I have better grip strength at CrossFit. And guess what? When I started, it was really difficult. And every day I do it while I'm on the phone, while I'm walking around, and it gets easier. It's the same thing with discipline. So see it as something that you're building. It's an invisible muscle. It's not like your biceps or your quads or anything, but every day it gets stronger if you commit to developing it. All right? And if you want to supercharge this, you can intentionally do things that build that muscle. Cold showers, definitely build your self-discipline muscle. Intermittent fasting, going 16 hours a day without eating, that will build your discipline muscle. Doing hard interval workouts, that will build your self-discipline muscle. And over time, that invisible muscle of yours is going to be jacked up and super strong, and then to be disciplined will be easy. So that's it. So let's do a quick recap. Our 5 principles for today. Number 1, create a belief system that is empowering around discipline. Discipline is something positive, something exciting. Number 2, win the first 30 minutes of the day. If you get great momentum, if you wake up on time, if you meditate, if you take a cold shower, whatever it is for you, the rest of the day is much more likely to go well. Number 3, +1, -1. Each decision is either +1 towards your dreams or -1 away from your dreams, away from the person you want to be. Seek to finish your day with the highest score possible. Number 4, if you have a -1, if you make a misstep, forgive and recommit. Forgive yourself. It's okay. It happens. And recommit. And finally, number 5, train the muscle. Make your invisible discipline muscle so strong that it becomes easy. If you do those 5 things consistently, self-discipline is going to be fun, it's going to be easy, and you're going to be able to be super effective at what you do and feel really good about yourself because you're living in alignment with how you want to be. That's it. Hope you have an amazing day. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a share, and more than anything, go and apply this stuff. Have a great day. Bye.